farm. I'm just was AFKing here a little while ago, hoping that we can spawn some guardians so that they can go through the system and we can get the loot. I still don't have access, so I can't pick up any of the items, but I'm hoping that there's a nice collection down there, so when Stray Zombie gets on, she can either collect them or give me permissions and I can go down and collect them myself. Of course, they were spawning like crazy before. I don't see any spawning right now, of course, since I started recording this video. Oh, there's one. And anyway, so I've been over here hoping that we can get the resources so that I can get the sea lanterns and we can start getting that wall finished around our base. I've also done some voting, and let's get back into this. Hello. Also done some voting, and I got 6 vote crate keys, so I figured we would go over to spawn now and see what we can get from the voting chests. I think I've spent enough time here. There go the guardians. It's actually spawning pretty well. Some squid also spawn down here too. The guardians don't like that very much. They attack them, which is interesting. I haven't seen that before. But the guardians spawn up there. There's some water behind those signs. Let's see if we can get out here onto the walkway. There's the water above the signs there. They spawn up there. They drop down, and the idea is that they come on over here, fall down. Oh, I don't want to take a chance because I'll probably die. Fall down there, go through that lava there, and there's a collection system underneath that we can then collect the loot. So there goes another guardian. So this is working pretty well, actually, I have to say. Anyway, I'll see you over at spawn. Well, I'm over here at spawn, and it's raining and it's dark, of course. But before I open the crates, there's going to be 13 more votes until a vote party starts. Now, a vote party, after 50 votes have been cast on the server, or for the server, excuse me, there's a little vote party, and you get a special crate that you can open it up for extra loot and possibly some epic keys. So I think I'm going to wait around until that vote party now goes down to 12, until that vote party starts, and I can get another chest, and we can open everything all at the same time. Plus, it's raining and dark, and not much else to do right now. So I just remembered they added this new feature where you get rewards on a daily and weekly basis. There are extra keys that you can open some chests over there, so we might as well open everything all at the same time. So I think I used one yesterday. There's a 24-hour cooldown, so hopefully I can get one now. I did. And then let's grab the weekly one. I haven't tried this one yet. That's on a 7-day cooldown. So now I have, well, this is going to be pretty nice. We hopefully will get some cool items and things. Still waiting for that vote party. I think there's like 5 more votes left. Yep. And I just wanted to say my recording schedule is going to be a little bit weird. You're probably going to see videos being uploaded kind of like in a bulk upload, because I work really long hours. I work at a hospital, so I work really long hours, and I'm going to be recording videos in clusters, different projects and such, and then editing them and putting them together, and then posting them probably within a very short amount of time. So you'll see my channel might go a couple of days or so without any posts, and then next thing you know, I'll have a couple of videos posting on the same day or within a day of each other. So that's pretty much what my posting schedule is gonna be. All right, I guess we now just play the waiting game. While we're waiting, I just realized that there was something in spawn here that I didn't show in my last video, and that is the food collection area. So when you first start out on the server, you really don't start out with much. You have a little kit with some iron armor and tools to get you started, and of course the golden shovel so you can claim land. But you can always teleport back to spawn, and this happens to some people when they go out in the wilderness to try to find a base. They don't they don't realize what's out there or whatnot, and they can't, they start starving and things like that. So one cool thing is that they have animal spawners down here. Looks like somebody's been down here already, but oh, there's a couple. So they have some animal spawners down here. You can freely come down here, kill the animals, grab their loots, grab their meat, and take it back and cook it. So you'll always have something to eat, which I thought was a really neat idea. I remember when I first logged into the server, I thought they were just decoration at first, and I was kind of hurting for some food and I came down here and I started, killing them. I said, oh, maybe I can get some food from them. And I was so worried that maybe this isn't something that I should be doing, or are they going to kick me off the server? But that's exactly what it's there for. So for anybody who's just starting out on the server, or plays on the server, and for some reason can't get food or whatnot, this is what they're there for. So help yourselves. Isn't that always the case where you're waiting and you think you're going to be able to get it, but you're not? There's still 5 votes left for a voting party, and it doesn't look like anybody's voting right now. So we're going to go ahead and try these keys. So let's start with the Pact Crate key. This is the daily key that you can get once a week. Let's see what we get. Once a day, excuse me. And I got 200 bucks. You can see that in the chat down there. Let's try the weekly crate. Here it is. Let's see what we get. And, 1,500 claim blocks. All right. And let's move on to the voting crate. Let's see what we get here. 2 diamond blocks. I'll take that. 250 XP. 32 mycelium blocks, huh? Okay. And treasure 2 case. Good. 500 bucks. And a resource 2 crate. So these crates are cool. All you have to do is just put them down. And there's a little spinny thing here. And we get, looks like, spruce. Yeah. And the treasure crate. Let's see what we get from that. Spin, spin, spin. More diamonds would be cool. Yeah, 8 more diamonds. So that's the concept. It's pretty neat. You get these keys. It's all random, and you can come in and get lucky like I just did. I got 2 blocks of diamonds, 8 diamonds. Wood is always helpful. You can always sell this as well if I wanted to. Matter of fact, I'll show. I don't think I showed the shops last time. There might be some confusion with the economy system. So let's go to the public shop. This is the server shop here. So you can buy and sell things directly to the server. So say I wanted some cocoa beans. I could buy 16 of them for 50 bucks, or I can sell 64 of them for 30 bucks. It's actually very fair because you think, it could be a little bit overpowered because you can easily have a cocoa bean farm, and and it would be unfair to those who don't have the cocoa bean farm. And they're very easy to grow, very easy to get. So $30 for a stack of them, not too shabby. The wood, that's again very easy to get. You can see all the blocks here, but I do have the spruce. So let's see. Spruce wood is, what does it look like here? So I can get 75 bucks if I wanted to sell these. There we go. $75 has been added to my account. So that's with the cacti. I believe they're down. Well, I'm not too sure where they are, but we have that giant cactus farm, and you think it's a lot of cactus, which it is, but a block only sells for $25, so it's not like we're making out like bandits or anything like that. But this is the server shop. I'm really loving this fly thing, so I'd like to thank Beyond Dead for my birthday gift to be able to fly around this server. It's pretty awesome. So they have all these different items. Some things they don't allow you to sell. There's some spawners over there too, or not spawners, the mob eggs and different things like that, entity eggs. Like you can't sell. These are the player shops too. So this is actually from a player, and this is the item that was sold. So say you wanted to buy some cooked mutton, they're selling it for $97.28. Hardened clay they're selling. So the player shops, it's cool. Some of them have gear. You can buy beacons directly from the player, blocks of diamonds. It's actually not a bad price for blocks of diamonds. Yeah, so this is where the economy comes from. It's definitely very balanced, very fair. The players, it's really player driven. Like I said, you always can sell to the server if you wanted to, but to sell to the community, help out the community, give some deals and different things like that. It's it's really nice. I think it's a really cool addition. It kind of makes it feel more like an MMO. So that's that. I'm down here in the storage unit. I'm just trying to put away, clear my inventory and put some things away. And while I'm down here, I wanted to load up our our cooker, our furnace room, because when I was down here last, there was some wood up to be cooked, but there didn't look like there was any fuel in there. There's different kinds of fuel. Looks like somebody tried to put some things into the system to get cooked, and somehow it's not cycling through correctly. So I'm not too sure what that's about. It looks like some netherrack maybe they were trying to cook up. So I'm going to go ahead and throw in some fuel, and this should hopefully cycle through the system. And it'll take a couple of seconds. If everything goes correctly, which I have a feeling that this might be a little bit on the broken side, hopefully it still works. If I don't see anything happening right now. There might be a block in the system. It's really supposed to be all one kind of fuel in here. I think that might be the problem. So I'm going to have to go back there, I think, and try to fix this, because I think that there's a block someplace. This isn't even emptying. This is a trap chest, so it's only going to empty when I close it. So let's see. So we've got 4 stacks and 22. Let's see if it starts moving a little bit, and then we'll know that it's not blocked back there, but it's probably blocked in some of the hoppers and things back there, which is going to be a very large project to fix. Okay, so it is cycling down through the system. I just don't know. So, yeah, there's a lot. Where can we go? I really should make a maintenance tunnel, because now that I'm thinking about this, I'm going to have to get back there and try to repair all this. I set this up, I laid it all out, and I forgot to mention that this does need to be the same type of fuel, unless you want to load the furnaces individually. I'm going to try to take everything out of these furnaces, and we'll see if maybe that unblocks the block. Hopefully. Let's keep our fingers crossed. So I'm noticing the problem here. There's a lot of different kind of fuel, and it can't filter through until this part is done, and then it creates a backup in the system. So I just pulled out some charcoal, and there was a lava bucket behind it. If I pull out this charcoal, there's some coal. I think that's the coal that I had put in, although it should be filtering into there. I really don't know what the problem is. So I'm going to try to take out, see, there's blaze rods there, and now charcoal is filtering through this system here, and now coal is filtering through this system. So I think we're going to have to just make sure in the future that that we use the same fuel when we put it through the system. Otherwise we can load them manually, which is really no big deal. But I think that might be the problem. Yeah, see, there's coal there, there's blaze rods here, and they're still filtering through. Alright, well, this is going to be a lot larger project. I think this might be an episode in itself to try to repair all this. But, shoot. Oh well, that's that. I guess we'll move on to some other things and repair this some other day. Alright, since I can't leave well enough alone, I just wanted to show this is what's getting backed up a little bit in the hoppers here. The things to get cooked, and there's creating a little bit of a backup. So we're going to have to repair this. I took this out by accident. There's some redstone that I need to repair here too, and hopefully this will fix it. I'll try to clear out some of these hoppers, and hopefully we can get back to its original glory. Alright, wish me luck. I'm just laying down the redstone again here. I'm kind of at a loss. That was the only hopper that I had seen with anything else in it, but those are the items to be cooked, not the fuel. So I'm not too sure what's going on. Excuse me. Hopefully we can go ahead and get this all fixed. This is all on. These look good. Whoops. And I don't know. We shall see. I decided to come behind the area. This is the whole machine here, and yeah, we've got quite the backup somewhere. Now these should not be mixed together. This is the fuel mixed in with the items that need to be cooked. So I'm going to try to go through. Oh, wow. All right. So any little thing, oh, this is going to be quite the project. So we'll take it slow. I'm going to remove what I can, and then hopefully this will be all up and running, and then I can show it to you all fixed, I hope. I just wanted to show this really quickly. One of the administrators on the server has started watching my YouTube videos, and on the house gave me a mythical crate key, the one that I don't think I've had before. But take a look at this. You can't receive any crate keys or any vote crates and things like that if you have a full inventory. So I've been clearing out all these hoppers and such. I had 2 spaces left in my inventory, and so that was pretty lucky that I had this. So I'm going to go ahead and open that in a few. I just wanted to make sure that this was all up and running. So I'm going to go ahead and check this out and see if it's good to go, and then we'll head over there, open up the mythical crate key, and maybe call it an episode. I think this might be getting a little bit too long, but we'll see what happens. System in the back, but all the hoppers are empty. All the furnaces are now empty. I've emptied my inventory twice. There were a lot of items stuck in the system. Hopefully I put all the redstone back to where it's supposed to go, and we're going to give this a little bit of a test. I'm going to use lava buckets because theoretically when I put them in this chest here, they're going to filter through the system, and hopefully the concept is to deposit 1 lava bucket in each furnace. If I were to use coal, it would fill up the furnace with a full stack before moving on to the next one. That's how the system works. So I figure with the lava buckets it should be easier to do that. I'm just hoping that that is the case here. Alright, so this should start going through the system. Let's just make sure. I think there were 11 buckets. Yeah, they're going through the system. And we should... Okay, there's a redstone repeater. Oh, that's where it went. I thought I was missing a repeater. Alright, let's go replace that because I think that's going to screw up the system. Let's see if we can't go ahead and put that back down. I thought that there was something missing over here. Why can't I? Alright, and I think we're going to set this to 4 ticks, if I remember correctly. Alright, let's see. No lava buckets. Man, what is going on? It shouldn't take that long to filter through the system. All the lava buckets are out. I'm really having... What is happening here? Let's see. So we've got... I need to get up... Well, I'm at a loss, and I'm going to have to visit this some other time, I think, because I don't have much time left to play. So let's just go ahead and open up this legendary, or this mythic... Oh, here comes a vote party. So this is what the voting crate is going to look like. Vote party will begin in 15 seconds, and if everything goes well, I should get a voting crate here. Well, that's a good way to end the episode, I think. There it is. So there's the crate. It's in my inventory. Same concept applies. You go ahead and let me just make sure I have an empty inventory. You go ahead and put this down, and I get a keys crate. Let's see. So these are all the different keys. And there's a chest that's cycling through. Well, what is this? And I got a rare crate key. Well, perfect. Let's head over to spawn. Back at spawn. And let's go with the rare crate key, and let's see what happens. All right. So they updated the keys and the chests, and I think maybe I have a bugged key. We'll have to report that and maybe get a fresh one. But in the meantime, let's check out our mythical crate. Whoa, 20,000 bucks. So that's great. So we got to see our mythical crate. We got to see the legendary, I believe. We also saw, yeah, I think we did pretty well for ourselves today. Everybody's going to open their their keys since they got the vote crate as well. I'm really concerned about this rare crate key, but I think Yeah. We'll have to fix that at some other point. Well, anyway, that's all the time that I have today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Again, I was all over the place, but hopefully I get that furnace up and running and you can really see how it works. I'm going to have to probably do some redesigning of that place. But anyway, hope you all have a good day. Later.